Given that Valentine's Day is approaching, a lot of people are looking for gifts for spouses and significant others. And it's actually quite common for people to encounter the opportunity to buy counterfeit versions of gifts. People encounter them in resale outlets like the internet, eBay, for instance. They can go to websites that actually specifically target people who are searching for counterfeits. And then they can also purchase out of black market outlets, so small shops on streets in towns that purport to give you luxury items at a steeply reduced price in the vicinity of $50 to $85 for something that, if authentic, would cost perhaps $800 to $900 or more. Counterfeit consumption is problematic for a number of reasons, not the least of which is that it's inauthentic and dishonest, and also creates risk for being exposed to the recipient. So though you give the gift, you may not be there to console this person when they're embarrassed, when their bag falls apart on the street, or when they're told in the store that their counterfeit gift has to be confiscated because it's inauthentic. So, gift givers for Valentine's Day can think of a couple of things. First, if giving a gift of a brand creates higher brand salience and more interaction with the brand, leading ultimately to a desire to possess more items from that brand, you can start small if your budget calls for it. So you can give an introductory gift, and then you can rest assured that down the line, the person will actually gain the same amount, if not more value, from another gift from that luxury brand down the road. When people purchase counterfeits, they typically don't use the item as a substitute for the real thing. They become more interested in the real thing over time because they're more familiar, they're seeing that the counterfeit product is actually inferior, and they're receiving this compliment from other people that creates this dissonance that can only be alleviated by unadopting the fake and adopting the real thing. The biggest risk, actually, of counterfeits, then, is not to the brand, it's to the consumer. It's to the consumer who purchases a counterfeit, thinking, mistakenly, that they're purchasing a substitute, when in fact, all they're doing is delaying the inevitable, which is the purchase of the real thing. They're also wasting money by buying counterfeits that have lower quality and tend not to last very long. So you end up spending or throwing away money in the short to medium term. The other reason why counterfeits are risky to the consumer is the risk of being found out, particularly if you give a gift that is a counterfeit that you haven't revealed is a fake.